again, she can't be with me again. I try everything, but she cannot understand. She tell me let it go, it is time to move on. I try everything, but I cannot move on. I'm stuck with you, girl. My heart is with you, girl. You must die with me, girl. Oh my God, Ming go on to me. Sina and me fall like a high goto. She go out, you go out, go di. Kono Ming ema ko engoto. Me call it a bimbi haki.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ismail Adrame, Secretary General Prince Empire Group Limited, so I'll be the one to chair this very important gathering. I will begin with introduction. Prince Kaniman, the CEO, is the CEO and founder of Prince Empire Group Limited, who is right beside me here. Bakari Sedi, co-founder and managing director of Prince Empire Group Limited. Ibrahima Bojang, country manager of Prince Empire Group Limited. Fulagan Star, Prince Empire Group Limited artist. Sikamo, partner of Prince Empire Group Limited. Janko Sambu, manager, Prince Empire Music World. Members of the Nyancho Entertainment, Nyancho aka Apachaki. D-Jobs, Nyancho's manager. And all the delegates from the Nyancho's Entertainment. And then, and also the lawyer of the Prince Empire Group Limited is here with us. Mr. Dayo is right sitting here with us. Members of the press and all other protocols duly observed. This event is a brief briefing of the Prince Empire Group Limited and also a partnership signing ceremony between the Prince Empire Group Limited and Nyancho's Entertainment. The Prince Empire Group Limited was founded by a young Gambian called Prince Kaniman, born and raised in Kafuta village, Kombo is western region of the Gambia. He is also the CEO of the company. The co-founder is Bakari Sedi, who is the managing director. Bakari is a native of Kiti from West Coast region based in Germany with the CEO Prince Kaniman. Prince Empire Group Limited is an investment company. However, it has 4 departments, namely cosmetic department, which is entirely responsible of selling of products such as body lotion and other cosmetic products. The music department, which is entirely responsible for the promotion of music and artist affairs in the Gambia. The investment department, which is entirely responsible for investment and approval of loans and the management of investment of the company. The printing department, which is entirely responsible for printing services, designing and publication of the company. Being an investment company, last year we invested 5 million Gambian dollars into Gambian music. And a lot of young Gambian musicians have access to our loan. Some receive an amount of $500,000, some $400,000, some $300,000 respectively. This year, 2024, we budget 5 million Gambian dollars for promotion of music and entrepreneurship in the country. However, an amount of $3 million is already spent on music and entrepreneurship. Let me just elaborate a little bit on our loan scheme. Our loan is accessible to everyone, entrepreneurs, musicians, group of people, associations, foundations, event planners, and so on. As long as you apply our loan and meet the requirement, you have access to our company's loan. You can have access to our loan with very minimal interest rate and requirements. As an investment company, we recently introduced a new initiative called My Growth Fund that will enable all entrepreneurs with startup capital to have access to growth capital and funding. However, the CEO of the company will elaborate more on that. Another new project that we recently launched is called Prince Empire Sovereignty Music Fund. This project is set to enable Gambian musicians, promoters, event planners, producers, and the whole music industry to achieve their desired goal. It is also designed with the aim of unifying the Gambian music industry and bringing them all under one umbrella for the best interest of the music industry and the nation as a whole. However, the managing director, Bakari Sedi, will elaborate more on that. As a company, we are not only focusing on making profits, but we also fulfill social responsibility by supporting communities. We have provided trophies for football tournaments for communities across the country. We have provided support for individual and vulnerable families across the country based on the requests that we received. On that note, this is just a brief introduction about the company. On that note, I thank you all very much for your kind attention. The event is press briefing, as I said, and also a partnership signing between the Prince Empire and then the Nyancho Entertainment. With us here, we have Nyancho and his members, including his manager. We also have the Prince Empire Group Limited executive, and our artist is also here. I think I will now call on Nyancho's, maybe if Nyancho want to give a brief statement, or his manager, they can come in before I go to the Prince Empire. Or better still, I can allow the CEO to elaborate more on the growth fund, the newly initiative or project that we have launched not long ago. The CEO, my growth fund.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks the media house for taking your time and being here with us. It's really a big pleasure to have something like this, to invite the media house to come and see exactly and cover what we're doing in the Gambia, because what we're doing is we're gonna depend on the media to sell us out there. You know, you people are doing a great job, and we really appreciate taking your time to be here with us. And thanks so very much, Secretary General, for that wonderful introduction. And I would like to thank all my executive team, especially our honorable man here. I'm the lawyer of Prince Empire Group Limited. You know, he has been really, really helping us and guiding us through. And I also thank my partner and managing director of Prince Empire Group Limited. And also take this opportunity to thank Nyancho very well and his team. It's a really pleasure for me to meet with a great person like Nyancho and D-Jobs. And these people have an expertise. These people have an expertise that we are looking into. And also to my humble team here, and also my humble partner all the way from UK. We invited her to come to the best of the best and also share her experience with the Gambian people. You know, it's a really big pleasure for her to take her time to come all the way from UK. Thank you, Sikamo, for attending this meeting. Yeah, like the Secretary General said, Prince Empire is basically an investment company. The reason behind it, and we look into the Gambian market and we see that the ecosystem of the business is not really growing here in the Gambia. You know, having that opportunity to leave your land and or your country to go to the Western world and to get something different and you bring it back home, it's not only a blessing, but it's a responsibility for everybody. So we believe that we got that responsibility and we have to give that responsibility back home. And when we started business in the Gambia, the first reason we wanted to do business was the clothing branding. When we came here the last 2 years, and our intention was to launch our clothing brand. And we came and met with the King of Kora, Jaliba, to be our what we call our brand ambassador for our clothing brand. But along the way, we met so many young artists who are struggling, you know, in the music. They have the talent, and we said, you know, look, we got to drop the clothing branding and come into the music, you know, investment to help the young artists grow. Myself, I know nothing about music, you know. All the ideas that I know or the expertise that I have is in the finance. But I believe that, you know, collaboration and the exchange of ideas and the share of ideas, you know, can bring a whole lot of things in the Gambia. So we see that when we got this expertise, you know, we come together with the people who got also the expertise in the music area, you know, we can grow together. But we don't also only want to stop at the music area, because it's not the only music that people are doing for livelihood. And after investing in the music area, I think we got a whole lot of positive comments and positive recommendation from Facebook and all the social media, and other people suggest to us that we have to go to other sectors like agriculture, which I've never thought of it. But through these comments from the Facebook and other people, we think we got to set something that is going to benefit the whole country, not only the music area. So that has been the reason why we coming to introduce for the first time a venture capital company to exist in the Gambia, because all the banks that are in the Gambia are all commercial business. There is no investment company in the Gambia here that is actually helping people that are selling fruits in the market, people that are selling breads on the street. We want to give this company an opportunity where everybody can come and knock onto our doors, and we're gonna give you a support for you to grow, because we believe in the ecosystem of the economy. Because the bread seller, when he grows, the people making bread gonna grow too, because we have to build a value chain, and that is what is exactly missing in this country. Nobody is building value chain in the Gambian economy. That's why the economy is not growing. It's always stagnant. People are always complaining that Gambia is hard. There is a whole lot of opportunity in this country. People don't know how to grab that opportunity. Gambia is just a tiny economy. It's just a baby. It's growing. When people realize this economy, they realize the potential in this country, believe you me, nobody is gonna take back with the guy to Europe. But we have to know how to build that value chain. And that's exactly what my team and I wants to bring into this country. But we can't do it alone. We need people. We want to collaborate with everybody. We're not here for competition. We want to collaborate. We want to work with people. You bring your expertise. You bring what you know. We don't know anything. When it comes to legal advice, I depend on him because he knows more than me. That's his expertise. When it comes to music, I talk to Nyancho, I talk to D-Jobs, I talk to Singate, I talk to Skinny, because we believe collaboration is the only thing we can all grow. When there is competition, we hate each other. Gambia is a lovely country where everybody knows each other. When I grow, my brother gonna grow. My brother has a friend. He's also gonna grow. We want the whole country, the child that is not yet been born, have the way to go to university without going to bed sleeping, thinking that I don't have food to eat or I don't have a school fees to pay. We can build that system here. It's just a 2.2 million people. You go to Germany, Berlin is 4 million people. Everybody goes to bed with food. Everybody goes to bed hoping that when I finish my high school, I can go to university. Why not Gambia? It's a social responsibility. The government can do everything. We, the private people, the private sector have to contribute. And my growth capital is an investment style that we believe when we bring it in the Gambia is gonna give an opportunity to even somebody who is earning $5 a day. Because the problem is Gambian people have money, but they don't know how to use money. People like to put their lifestyle where it is now. You got to create wealth first before you try to build a lifestyle that you dream of. If you want to build a lifestyle that you dream of without the wealth, you're building a poverty for the entire generation that is depending on you. So, with our expertise, we want to create a platform where entrepreneurs and investors will come together. You have your money, you don't need it. Somebody needs that money. You bring it. We put that money where it's supposed to be. You got your profit on top of that money. We want to create what is called passive income. Because to be financially free, one really has to build a passive income. We need to build a pool of capital. A pool of capital that will be a source of income for you, not depending on your main source of income, which is normally here the salary of people, or you go to the market and sell, you take the food, feed your family, and the rest, you go, for social affairs and put everything. But also how to generate wealth, because creating money is not a difficult thing, but managing that money or the wealth is the most hardest thing. And we, the black people, are not disciplined with money. If not, nobody in this country should be poor. Honestly. And this company is basically that. We want to support everybody who has a business idea, especially the startup companies. We want to focus more on the startup companies. We don't only want to give them money, but we want to share our expertise with them. We want to guide them through, because we believe when we empower more startups in the country, they're going to create a lot of job opportunities. Because the unemployment rate in the Gambia here, when you go to Senegambia, you see young kids partying. It's really, really, really discouraging. It means these people are not believing in anything. But we are not building that. We want to build that structure. And we want everybody who is present here to join hands with us to help us that build. It's only Gambia that we have. No matter how long we stay outside, we can't be them. It's here we have, it's here we love, it's here we can contribute to help our people, it's here we can contribute to help our community and also develop our nation. I don't believe in development. I believe in transformation. Because people already know their problems, the only thing the Gambians don't know is to find a solution to their problems. We know the problems already. And now you're complaining every day. Complaints don't solve anything. Let's come together and find the solutions to what we are complaining about, because it's only the solutions that can solve those problems you already know. And no problem can be solved without money. We have to discuss about money. We always have to talk about money. It's not a taboo. But this is what the society teaches us. They build a system for us where they make you believe you got to go to school, you got to university, you go and do a job. You're working for other people. When are you gonna be your own self? How many people are thinking about this? How many people wants to be independent? How many people wants to take the responsibility of other people? But it's we, the youths, that can change that scenario. And we can only change that through entrepreneurship. So that's why we believe in capacity building. Next year, what we're planning, we have partners who are experts in Germany. We want to bring them here. They spend a little bit time here, have sessions with young entrepreneurs in the Gambia to bring that expertise in the Gambia to show people how you can develop your business, where you can create more job opportunity for other people. So we have a lot of people here, they also have a lot of important things to share with you people. Once again, I want to take this responsibility to thank all of you, especially the media people. Honestly, you people are doing a great job, and we can't do anything without you people. And thanks so very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and Mr. Secretary, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Mr. CEO, for that wonderful speech. And I thank you all the media houses and personnel in the house, starting from left to right. Thank you all for attending this wonderful conference, that we are trying to sensitize and educate most people of what is going on exactly right now in the Gambia, and what we want to know and how we can tackle this problem that we are facing. Like the CEO mentioned before, we've started this company as a clothing branding company before we came into music and then other projects that we are handling right now. So from clothing brandings, we jump into music, and we both at the starting we both don't have any idea about what music is, because we've started this with a childhood friend of Prince, and due to that connection, we educate and then teach ourselves gradually into music business, and then we also, still now, we are learning, we are seeking consultations from the peasants, people who know that they are well educated in the Gambian music, and then there's some who also have a vast idea in the international music as well. So due to that, we then learned that in the Gambia, the music or the people, the artists, the promoters in the Gambian music industry are now facing a very, very difficult situation, because we know that we have a whole lot of talented artists or promoters in this country. Their capability is huge, but the only problem we, the Gambian music, the people in the Gambian music industry are facing is the management. When it comes to music, the business part of music, how to manage their finance, and then how to make sure that they will not go out of money when they want to organize a shows or concerts, or make sure that they will not go out and then lend money from other people, and then at the end, for example, if this show don't turn well, they still struggle and then start from zero where they started. So that's why we came up with a project, and then before starting this project, we take to intellectuals in the Gambian music, who know that gave us ideas about what to do in future, so that our music, our culture, and our tradition don't just run out like that. So we came up with a project called Sovereign Music Fund, and this Sovereign Music Fund is like a whole body, like a system in which that this system is going to be controlled by the Gambian arts. Like the Gambian arts, when I mean the Gambian arts, the artists, the promoters, and then everyone which is in the Gambian music industry. So the Sovereign Music Fund is a system in which that we are going to let's say we're going to organize a festival, and then invite some of the big artists, small artists, to come and perform, and then within this perform, then we have a pool of money which that every artist can have access to this money, whom that have registered and then are partnering with us in this project. So the fund focuses on mainly several areas, like artist development, how to develop an artist, and then music education, like I mentioned before. It's the business part of the music, and then the cultural promotion, to promote our culture, and then economic growth. So when we talk about artist development, because like I mentioned before, the artists are facing a big financial problem when it comes to show organizing or concert organizing, or getting your money back, or how to make so that your money grow for itself, even though you are not singing. Because we know that most of the artists, even not in the Gambia, but sing. If you don't sing, you don't earn. So you have to sing. So we try to avoid this, because you take this one as your occupation, as your job, as your future. We want to make sure that even an artist stop singing, he retire from the singing, the wealth and the money he earned will be reinvested for the artist, and then it's going to be a wealth growing system. So that's why we come with this point, say, okay, artist development, this is what we're going to do for the artists. And then the other point, like I mentioned before, is going to be the artist, the music education, the music business part, teaching the artists how their money should work for them. Like they don't have to sing always, to generate their income, because we have a whole vast of a project. You invest your money will be reinvested in the other projects that we are doing. So either you sing or you don't, you will still get your percentage, that is your share on the percentage that you've had with the company, even not only Prince Empire. And the cultural promotional part will be we're going to promote our culture. We're going to sell our culture outside world, to make sure that people know that, hey, this is what is going on in the Gambia. This is how the artist system is managed in the Gambia. And this will attract international stakeholders to come in and also help the Gambian arts, because the government alone cannot do everything. We have to come up as a private sectors or stakeholders, to assist the government in certain areas, like I mentioned, when it comes to arts and culture. Yeah. So basically, this is the points that we want to the project that we want to bring in the Gambia, so the Gambian artists know that, okay, anytime, anywhere, I'm safe once I'm into this project. Because like I said, you don't have to sing to get money, because it's the thing, So when the artists know that exactly, what's the future, his future plan is like a wealth building. So you know that okay, I'm definitely safe in this. So we are very thankful that you people took your whole time, and then like the media houses coming and then helping us to spread this information to the public, and then the guests who are also in the house, thank you so much, and yeah, thank you for listening.
Basically, these are the two initiatives, the two newly projects that we've launched recently, My Growth Fund Me and that also, and the Music Sovereignty Fund, which we just recently launched a few months ago. So with us here, I said that we have our lawyer here, the lawyer of the company, Mr. Dayo, who we will now invite to give a word of advice to the gathering.
Thank you very much. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everybody that is here present. All protocols observed. And I want to also take this opportunity to say thank you to Prince Empire, the company, and all that surrounds them. They are stakeholders, partners, and supporters. Basically, the opportunity that they're giving to Gambians, it's enormous. They are calling on every artist, young entrepreneur to participate and benefit from their company. This is a huge opportunity for Gambians. In the midst of it all, we want to also advise that those young entrepreneurs that want to benefit from the company should also realize if they are investing in you, you must realize that whatever benefit in terms of finances you will get from them, it has to be paid back. Because without paying back, they will struggle to reinvest to others. So we want to advise that the opportunity is here. They are calling you to partake from the opportunity. But also be mindful that when you take, it is your responsibility, legal responsibility, to pay back so that others can benefit as well. So I'll hand over to them to continue the good press that they are doing, the advertisement, the marketing, to develop the socio-economic development in Gambia and to help young entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs in general. So I want to say thank you to the CEO himself, who is a
Gambia's creative sector. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Dijos, for that brilliant comments and encouraging words.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much a lot. For Prince Empire Group Limited, our doors are open for everyone, institutions and companies and what's on. So you ready to work with us? Come on board, let's have conversation. And to your artist also, he's a great person because the other day, the first day I met him was at La Paris with the CEO.
That's right.
I watched him, talking, speaking. He said he's a very brilliant, and then So
And
this
he would like to give some few toasts before we go out of here. Engage him so we're a little bit big for the podcast as well.
That will not be a problem. That will not be a problem. So we are looking for a very wonderful partnership with the Nyancho Entertainment.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. I want us to take few questions, but maybe we can take few, or we give it to Nyancho to come
No,
on.
that will be a toast. Let them bring the question.
The
Because by
questions,
the
yes,
time
yes.
we'll be doing that,
Yes.
the entire Senegal.
So to the medias, maybe.
Yes. Thank you.
So if you have any question, we are ready to take maybe a few questions. You want to ask the CEO or the managing director or any of the the country managers down there, Ibrahima, the Prince Empire Group Limited. Anyway, so I did the introduction. So our artist is down there, Flag and Star.
That's right.
So the Skinny B is down. Yes. So Skinny is down there. Skinny is the manager, Prince Empire Music World. So if you have any questions, I'm the Secretary General when it comes to administrative affairs and everything. So if you have any question for us and also for Nyancho Entertainment, the manager is here, the artist is there. Regarding about this partnership, ask us. So the two projects that we've recently launched, My Growth Fund, that the CEO elaborate on. If you have any question, ask the CEO. The sovereignty music, we are ready to take questions before we go for the signing ceremony. Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon to everyone. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Yes, for the album launching, we are planning for it. But for now, we don't schedule any date, but it will be around November, December ends. Yeah. Thank you.
So he's the manager, Prince Empire Music World. So what he said is that, we have not yet...
The spokesperson of our cabinet. Anyway, that's right. Great question there. Like I stated, nobody would regret to have a deal with an investment company like Prince Empire for eternity because of their capacity as the most important organization, not only in the Gambia, in the world. Now, a company that helps you to know the revolving dynamics, a company that helps you to empower yourself, for eternity, for you to be capitally strengthened, is a company that you will never feel hesitant to partner with forever. So I would not like to probably break the rules by going by extension, telling you some of the clauses in the contract anyway, but then just to tell you how much willing we are, if this deal is for eternity, we will have no regret, because it is not a scammer. It's not a scammer organization. Yeah, it is an organization that will help us to grow, as far as the capital realities are concerned. Yes, thank you.
Now that we sign should be the artists that should benefit from us, then we are not going. When we help Flaggenster to grow, we help other artists that are also struggling to grow, then we're creating a community where people gonna have a benefit. So when we want to restrict our finances or advantage to only Flaggenster, then we are not ready for development or transformation. We are open for every artist. We spend more money on even outside our artists outside our label than even on Flaggenster. We doing this because we want the whole economy to grow. We can't sign every artist, but we are open to work with every artist. Not only artists, promoters, anybody who is in the music industry, we want to work with you. Because managing artists is not easy. I can tell you for sure. It has made me have gray hairs. So it's not an easy job. What we want to do is, we want to open a platform where every artist can come knock our doors, not only for investment, but we can also guide you through how to build your career and how to also invest the money that you got. We want to build an ecosystem where the artists know how to create money for themselves. When they have this knowledge, they have this independence. In the next 5 years, they don't need Prince Empire anymore because they're gonna be financially stable. That's the system that we wanna build. That's why we're trying to meet all the artists, to show them our intention. Because if we have millions there, we can't only spend on Flaggenster. We also need other artists that have to benefit from us, because it's the Gambian music industry, not Flaggenster's music. That's a whole different thing. We are here for the Gambia music industry. So Fla is a great artist that we are ready to do everything to uplift him, not only for this country, but for international level. And any artist who have that potential, being Flaggenster, being any other artist, like attend this listening party with D-Jobs, it was a great pleasure because it's the first time ever for me to attend something like that. And to be honest, that artist who performs there is a very great artist. And I worked direct to the management. I told them that we are open for partnership. We want to work with you people because this artist is an international artist. When the management knows what to do, that boy got talent. We want to grow talents. We're not here for competition. We are Gambians. When Gambia grow, we grow. When Gambia fail, we all fail. So I think the most important thing is, we just want artists to understand our concept, that we want to help each other because they know something that we don't know. They can do something that we can do because dealing with all those artists, they sell us easily. Everybody can hear us. Everybody can know us. And that message can get to everybody. So that's the reason we are reaching out to every artist and open arms to work with them. And one thing I have to say, Nyancho is a great person. I've been speaking to him for like 2 years, and I came to know him through one of his manager who is in Norway. Nyancho is a representative of a Gambian culture, not only in the Gambia, but also in diaspora. If they are grateful to work with us, we are even more grateful to work with them. Because Nyancho's talent cannot be hidden. If he got the talent, we got the money. Believe you me, we can go for another 100 years. After the best of the best, I sent him voice message. I told him that, Nyancho, I need your daughter. She's a project. I want to work with her. I see a great talent in that. I see a great talent in that kid. This is what we want to do. And I've never met someone who is so communicative like Nyancho. Every step that he do, he informs us without even signing a contract. When he believes in us, whatever he does, he sends me voice message. Sometimes he sends me a voice message of 9 minutes, giving me advices because I don't know music. I told him straightforward, I don't know music. You bring your expertise to me, I'm gonna listen to it. Nyancho has been guiding us through the ways, how we can come into the Gambian music, how we can develop ourselves, and basically how we can develop our artists. If we don't have that connection with him, we can't get that expertise from him. This is what we want to build. We want to build an ecosystem where we open for dialogue, we open for partnership, not competition. If Gambia music grows, it's for the whole Gambia. If Prince Empire grows, it's for the whole Gambia. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stickyby, once again for this wonderful question. And if I could understand your question well, you were asking if we have any connections to take any Gambian artist or anyone in the Gambian music culture to the outside world. Like we said before, we are in for the development and the transparency of the Gambian music. And then, we are in to help the Gambian arts and culture in when it comes in regards to music, to help the Gambian music to be heard worldwide. So, talking about connections, we have a whole lot of connections worldwide, bro. For example, we have a Sycamore here whom she is connected worldwide. So, taking an artist which that he is already developed or is a developing artist outside world wouldn't be a problem. It all depends on the determination and the focus that artists have. The artists themselves know where they want to be in the future. So when you work hard, it's already generalized. Like every human being, every Gambian is hungry for success. And when we take this hungry for success, we interpret it differently. We will know that we are in, like I said again, development. So we are not specified on only one part of the production side. We had a contract, like I said, but still the artist has a say on his album. We give a percentage to an artist to decide where and when he wants the other percentage he have to be recorded. But like I said, we are a company, and then we also make sure that everything we are doing, either partnership or anything, are documented. So, and then we want to help every studio or every music producer in the Gambia to grow, because like Prince mentioned before, we cannot grow alone. If we grow alone, it's never possible to grow alone in the Gambia here. Then we are going to be selfish. And when we came back to Gambia here and say, okay, we want to help the Gambian people, or we want to help ourselves, because here is where we are from. So we generalize everything. We put everything on board whom he or she want to work with the Prince Empire team. So when it comes to production, we have, we are working with almost all the Gambian producers if they are ready to work with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings, everybody. I go by the name Fuller Gangster. I'm an artist who is signed by Prince Empire. We signed a 5-year contract, and next month we're gonna have 1 year together. And so far, everything has been going well. we just released our album last month, this April 27, and everything is going well. And we are looking forward for the album launching, which is scheduled around November. And together we can build the empire, you know. Yeah.
And we signed Flagenston, and we have in a partnership with Nyancho. It's a whole two different thing. The partnership is Nyancho is responsible for everything. We got no say. We only come as in investors. And now we only have a say when they consult us when it comes to financial sectors. We are ready to work with them the way they want. But the partnership does not have anything that we have an influence in Nyancho's career like we have influence in Fula's career. And I can tell you for sure, when we signed Flagenston, when I heard the name Flagenston in the Gambian music, I thought he's a millionaire. That what first came into my mind. And because we are rating him so high. But I can tell you for sure, Fula is one of the most fast-growing artists in the Gambia. I know why he's bringing into the company. And for the album launching, I'm not even in the haste because I know what the boys bring. I'm a financial expert. I won't waste my time on someone who is not bringing anything. And now we pick Fula from somewhere and we bring him to another place. And what we told him, when I first spoke to him, if we can't make you change, if we can't make you grow, we're not gonna waste our time working with you. After the next 5 years, if the Gambians not gonna see Flagenston in another different level, then we fail. We want after next 5 years, Fula is an independent artist, not only by the name like the Gambian artists are. Fula is an independent artist with free financial struggles. We can do that and we gotta do it. But it's not easy, he knows. Because he got a concept that we don't have. He got a belief that we don't have. And we are forcing him to transform in all the ways. It's really hard on him, we understand. Because he never got something like that. But change is something that must be done. And this is what I believe in. And this is what I also told him. We are so hard on him. We're not hard on him because we want to be hard on him. We are hard on him because we know the potential he got. And success never comes an easy way. Believe you me, if Fula listen to us like he is doing right now, in the next 5 years, you don't need to sing music. They are doing music for money. Do you think they're struggling going to Q City and every day they're complaining I don't got money? They're singing for money. If he listen to us, next 5 years, Fula will be another businessman like 50 Cent. The boy is so potential. And one thing I love about him, he listens. When he does mistakes, he listens. He listens to our advices. He believes in us like we believe in him. But it's not only Flagenston. The whole team is doing so hard to make sure that the potential that we see in him, excel where we even expect. Fula is just 0.5% of his potential. He has a long way to grow. He has a long way to grow. We are teaching him to be financially disciplined, which he is so very bad at. And that's the whole lifestyle of the whole Gambian artist. But we are teaching him, we are controlling his accounts because we don't want to give him money and go he eats all. That's not a development. You're gonna keep on struggling. That's the account of him I control personally. I tell him, Fula, even the family got problem, he come and give you now money. That's for your own development. That's not for the family problem. Because people got to understand what you're using your money for. Because money is their problem comes. Family knows Fula is signed by our label, and now they think, he's a millionaire right now. Everybody brings profit. You got to differentiate your personal life from your business life. And this is what most of the people cannot do in the Gambia. And this is what we teach in Flaggenster. This is what is gonna make him different from the other artists. Even they got the same level, but the understanding of the music business is gonna be whole lot different for Flaggenster. He got to know, when I got $1, see how much am I gonna use from my $1, see how much am I gonna invest. That's the advantage he got. And we can tell the media here, in the next 5 years, come and see Flaggenster only if he listen to us. Only if he listen to us. He's on a very good journey. Honestly, he brings us a profit that we did not even expect. We were projecting, like when we signed Flaggenster, because I went through their records of books before we signed him, I see how much they have in a year and how much they spend. All what they got, they eat everything. We said we are coming in a different way. For like you make 100,000, we save 30,000 for you. You're not gonna eat the whole 100,000. And this 30,000, you're not gonna lay your hands on it. We're gonna reinvest that money for you, because someday you're gonna be a family man where your kids gonna depend on you. And you cannot sing for eternity. Every career has an ending. But what are you gonna build when you are doing your career? That's the difference from the poor mindset and the rich mindset. And this is what we are teaching him. And we are so glad that he's listening to us. We are so glad that he believes our expertise. We are so glad that he's ready to grow with us. That's why we named the album Hungry for Success, because Fula is hungry for success.
That's right. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Madam Ami Choi, Mr. Saha, AB Styles, one of the artists of the record label. They were the ones organizing the listening party, the TME record label. They are here. Thank you very much for coming. Yes, my concern is, I stated this earlier, we are the ones in the industry, but you are the ones on the industry, right? I know the grammar may be philosophical, but that's the fact. Now, we are in the industry. You are the investors. You are the ones empowering us. Now, any investor that is empowering you wants the industry to be developed. So you must be on the industry to invest on the industry for us to move. Now, I am so much informed of the loans that you disburse to some of our sector players. And, recovering your monies became a problem, and we all had to use our platform some time ago to pronounce so that they can help you recover your monies. Now, how far have you gone in that recovery process? Were you able to amass all the monies that you've given them, cognizant of the trying times that we are facing? I want to be clear about this. If it is not yet settled, we will still endeavor and then move on with you in making sure you recover these monies, because it's very important that you recover them.
Yes, we will ever encounter. It's not an easy thing, because people don't understand what loan is. When we played last year that we're gonna invest 5 million into the Gambian music, and I think within a week we got like 100 applications. Everybody wanna take loan. Everybody, because I believe nobody has ever done that here. What our belief was, like if I said the economy rich, because what you spend there, you don't spend that in the Gambia. Why can't we do something that the Dubai people will fly to Gambia and do holidays? We can do that. They're not better than us. They only know the way more than us. Let's do that way, and that's where the Prince Empire is here to do that. So about the investment, Mr. D Jobs, it's really hard. We've not even recovered 1% of the money that we put into the Gambian music. It's really hard, but we're never gonna give up. We're gonna do till to the end, and we see that we're gonna transform the life of the artists, not only the artists, but all the major sector players in the music industry. Yeah.
Thank you so much, D. George, for that question. The answer is that we are yet to recover all the money. So this was the time we were starting. I think we received loan through telephone calls. through telephone calls, we receive requests, and then through telephone calls, we approve loans. Just like that. That is how we started it. You just call the CEO, you link to me, you call me, approve, it's sent. Around an amount of 500,000, 600,000. Right? So, but then we were starting at that time, but we've learned a lot. So this is why we came up with certain requirements now. It's not that hard because we don't want to make things very hard. We just came to help to make things easy for all of us, right? To empower the youth of this country and then also to help the economy of the country to grow, right? So, but we've learned a lot, but still now we are working on it. This is a structure. It is a company. There's a structure. There's administrative structure and what's or not. So we have a legal team that are also working on that. Hopefully, we're going to work on it, right? Yes. So, but the saddest part of it, we have not yet recovered even 2 or 3% of the loan that we have lost. Yes.
Just 1 second. I also want to acknowledge the presence of Lady Jobs. That's the beautiful wife of D Jobs. Lady Jobs, thanks a lot. Through our new business, we are looking forward to have a partnership too with Lady Jobs. My team went to her. They tell me a whole good information about the Lady Jobs. How creative she is. The area she is and providing what the other people are lacking within their community. These are the kind of women we want to see in our society, and for us to work with them, not only providing them loan, but also providing them the education, the financial education they need. Because if Lady Jobs is able to do that, it means we have 1,000 women outside there who are able to do that. But the problem is they don't got the means, and we are really, really, really pleased and honored, to work with a wonderful woman like Lady Jobs. My secretary, when he met Lady Jobs, what he told me, Prince, we don't have to wait anything. We have to disburse her loan. That lady is a sign of transformation, and those are the people we are looking up to. Lady Jobs, we said welcome to Prince Empire, and we're gonna be great, or we're gonna be grateful to make you develop, and we're gonna do that with you. Thanks a lot.
The same copy.
Yeah, the same copy. So you're gonna sign on behalf of us, and then the Nyancho management will also sign.
This is the Prince Empire Music Hall, and the Nyancho.
Nyancho, yeah.
So I'm going to sign on behalf of the Prince Empire Music Hall, Prince Empire. But have you seen this first, yeah?
Yeah, you did them, yeah. Yeah, later.
Prince Empire Music Hall.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
It's a video coming back. Video.
You will have a copy then.
Yes.
Yes. You can just stand up and then
All of us can stand.
So for being here with us. On that note, we declare the session closed till further notice. Thank you so much.